Welcome to part 41 of Dynasty Warriors 4 Extreme Legends, and we're going to the campaign of Chengdu. This one is actually a pretty special one, and before I actually get into that, let me correct myself by saying, no, in the two-part ago I said that Pang Tong may actually be reinforcements here, but he's already here in this battle. No, he's supposedly reinforcements to the campaign for Jing territories, which is an actual Shu exclusive battle. No. However, you can make the main commander surrender so long as you do not go near the main camp of the enemy. However, I don't go near the main camp of the enemy. I'm only telling you this because of the fact that my ally troops, is going to screw this up and make me have to face Liu Zhang in combat as opposed to making him surrender. But I'm trying to show you as much as I can before the AI kind of screws me over what you're supposed to do to try to make Liu Zhang surrender.
The restoration of the Han. We must take Chengdu.
However, to try to mitigate all of the oncoming enemies that keeps constantly pestering you and killing you,
I smell an ambush.
what you need to do is try to make sure you chop down as many checkpoints as you can. I mean, yeah, you may be robbed out of points by the end of this battle, but your survival and also the survival of Liu Bei actually rests with you having to take down all of the checkpoints.
Ambush parties have been positioned southeast of
So,
Musou.
here is the deal.
Lure Liu Zhang in that direction.
You're gonna have to try to capture Li Yan and lure him to an ambush spot, which, by the way, Guan Ping will be lurking about. I showed you in the unit info, Guan Ping was not in the field per se. But in order for him to actually show up, you're gonna have to lure in Leon, sorry, I had to pronounce his name correctly. The way you learn Li Yan is the way you also learned Zhang Ren back in part 38, I do believe? Or was it 37? No, I think it was part 37. Whatever the case, the part where you have to lure Zhang Ren, that's how you're going to lure Li Yan, because you're going to be forced into a duel with Li Yan, but you can not accept the challenge. And that's how you're going to lure the enemy officer into your position. Bear in mind, this is going to be a common thing. I mean, yeah, you can defeat him, but it's best that you try to lure him in first. See, you're already thrusted into a duel, and you can refuse the duel and lure the officer that way. Unfortunately, you're going to have to wait for the officer because he's going to constantly get into a fight with other, like, pitling soldiers or even your bodyguards, which will probably screw you over in the long run. Honestly, what you need to do also is make sure you get rid of the sub-generals of Liu Xun, who, by the way, are in this forest too. Once you get rid of them, and then also you go after all the remaining generals and sub-generals that are on the field aside from Liu Xun, then and only then will you be in the clear. Thing is, I'm trying to get rid of all the generals because there is one other thing I need to mention. What's keeping Liu Bei safe is the fact that Pang Tong is fighting Din Xiang. If anything happens to Pang Tong, Din Xiang will be going straight over to Liu Bei. Sorry about that. Come on, I think I lured him into the ambush spot. No, I didn't. Come on, give me a second. Ah, there he is. Now he's in the ambush spot. So let's go on ahead and defeat Li Yan. That pretty much took away all of his high morale. He's now just a regular officer, and I just killed him. But here is the thing, what I was trying to tell you. You have to make sure Deng Xian is defeated so that way you will be able to make sure Liu Bei is safe. However, it will come to a point that later on there will be reinforcements. Do not take out the commander of the reinforcements. Not only is that a requirement in order for you to get a secret ending in the Shu Musou, and I'm sorry that the frame rate is just chopping up really badly. Not only is this a secret in the Shu Musou, but also this will actually the Battle of Tong Gate. I think that was one of the requirements I mentioned during the video of Tong Gate. And that is Tong Gate for Shu, not Tong Gate for Wei. Tong Gate for Shu is practically you gotta make sure Ma Chao does not get defeated in this stage. Also, completing this stage and not defeating Ma Chao also unlocks Ma Chao. So at least you have that. Or you could just unlock him by beating Tong Gate as Wei. Either way, it doesn't really matter. But what you want to do is make sure all the sub-generals are defeated, and I am apologizing right now for all of the frame rate drops. It is probably not going to be the same way once I process this, but in the post-recording, the frame rate is just dropping badly, and I don't think I have anything to do with that. I mean, I don't have anything running in the background. I made sure of that. That is actually how the video was dropping, and that was during the recording, so I apologize in advance. Anyway, again, make sure you get rid of all the sub-generals that happen to be in the forest, and then, after you do, make sure that you try to open up all the gates, but don't get too close to the main camp. Do anything you want, but don't get close to the main camp. I'm going to keep repeating that because of the fact that it's not me that does this. I'm going to show y'all because the AI acts on its own. The AI will do whatever it wants, and it is programmed. Unfortunately, you can't really command your officers to follow you. You can't command your officers to be on the defensive like you can in Dynasty Warriors for Empires. You can't do any of that, but they could just run up and probably screw up your chances of trying to get the actual surrender of Liu Zhang. Now, if you do get the surrender of Liu Zhang, you will get a cutscene where Liu Zhang will come out of the castle and actually hand over Chengdu to Liu Bei. And although the people will rejoice, it will also sadden Liu Zhang. However, again, I'm telling you about this because, again, that's not going to happen here. Notice I have Zhang Fei in the forest right now, and again, I have no control over them.
Enemy officer defeated.
And, I think Guan Ping is also in the forest as well, so I have absolutely no control over them. I practically am just trying to clear this area, and that's all I'm doing. I'll just hop on hex marks and head on to the next... Oh, there's the person I'm looking for. I can't let him go any further than near this area here, because if he goes to Liu Bei and you're in the forest trying to clear out everyone, Liu Bei will have literally no morale if he comes anywhere close to you. I mean, if you're playing as Liu Bei, then everything would be alright because you don't have to worry about having Liu Bei as your commander, because you are practically the commander.
I wouldn't expect any less of you.
Now then, there is one other thing I need to mention too. And that is the reinforcements. Oh, and yeah, make sure you kill off anyone else that happens to be here too, because this is another sub-general. This was Liu Han's sub-general. That's what I'm saying. The reinforcements are going to immediately try to gun for Liu Bei. I think we're coming on to that point too. And not only that, look on the upper right-hand corner of my screen. Oh, well, upper left. Yeah, that's right. Upper right-hand corner of my screen. Look in the left. You can barely see it on the map, but that is Zhang Fei getting closer and closer to the main camp. I'm not going to enter in the main camp. I'm trying to take care of all the checkpoints. So that way, yeah, as you can see, there's still 2 people that needs to be dealt with. And Liu Han as well, before we could deal with Liu Zhang. Now, if we deal with those guys, the reinforcements will show up. But I just want to make sure that we don't get too close to the castle. Which is going to accidentally happen, not by my fault again. I'm sorry I keep repeating that, but I just want to let you know I'm not doing this on purpose. By the way, there was an angel ride right there, and I think the dim sum is over near the castle itself. Or I probably may know where the dim sum is later on. I'll probably show that off. Oh, God. Come on. Get back on the horse. But whatever the case, folks, this plan is almost about to come to fruition. All we need to do is just simply get over to, let's see, the remaining couple of officers here, and we just need to hold off on what we're doing for the time being. Let's just get rid of Liu Han, who is right here. And thank God I got a bigger Musou, because, wow. Once Zhuge Liang gets a huge Musou, and he gets enough attack, he can pretty much take down a large number of soldiers, no problem. But again, the only problem with him is you gotta work on his defense, and I don't think there's many stages that give out too many defensive buffs, unless you're going to the Nanmans. Once you go to the Nanmans, you'll see Liu Bei, not just Liu Bei, but Zhuge Liang be an incredibly powerful force. Alright. We just need to pick up some, I do believe we need to pick up a few things here. I think there is, I thought there was a dim sum here, but apparently it's not. I think it's in the castle. Again, I'll think about it before I get to it. But for right now, we need to worry about, yeah, as you can see, look at the top right-hand corner of the screen. Someone's already almost there to the castle. I'm just leaving the castle alone, minding my own business until...
You are not a man of virtue! Ha! Liu Bei, I will slay you in the name of justice!
Somebody got too damn close. So now I have no choice but to go back and deal with all of the reinforcements.
Send help at once.
I was heading back there immediately because I kind of knew that Liu Zhang's forces was going to do this. But you had to get rid of all of the reinforcements for Chao. That's the only way you're going to actually beat this stage and make Liu Zhang surrender. But due to the fact that somebody got too close to the goddamn gate, Liu Zhang is not going to surrender. No fault of mine, folks. Absolutely no fault of mine. I can't control my troops. I can't have them to follow me at all times. I can't have them to at least defend the base, and this happens. Not much I could really do on that note. So let's go and take care of all the guys that are near Liu Bei before Liu Bei ends up falling. Because Ma Dai actually has high morale, so... bear that in mind if you want to try to save Liu Bei. Also, you have to take out Gao Pei as well, and was it Gao Pei? I think it was. I can't remember who the other guy was, but you got to take out Yang Huai, and I do believe whoever the other guy was. No, it was Gao Pei, that's right. I had to think about that for a second, because I completely forgot. But yeah, you have to deal with Gao Pei, Ma Dai, and Yang Hui before you actually head over to deal with Liu Zhang. But do not take out Ma Chao. That's the only way you're gonna get the Battle of Tong Gate with Ma Chao. Hold on. I think I got him. And there he goes. So now all that's left is to deal with the remainder of the enemy forces. Seeing as how Liu Zhang came out of hiding and will not surrender. Oh yeah, Gao Pei sealing off one of our strongholds. That was supposed to happen before the whole entire Liu Zhang coming out of hiding thing happened. Honestly, I just want to go on ahead and just finish this. Because I was going to try to show off how to make Liu Zhang surrender, but unfortunately, that did not happen. But by the time I get there, all the officers, well, all the remaining officers, save for Liu Zhang, will be defeated.
Enemy officer defeated.
But here's the thing, you're going to have to get rid of all of the officers in the forest. And all of the officers that are surrounding the castle except Liu Zhang. I was taking care of all the gate captains because of the fact that that also will raise up Liu Bei's morale should anything happen. Which is actually a good thing because, again, there are people who come in as reinforcements that have high morale. Is there anything else left to say about this? Yeah. Although Liu Zhang has been, well, exposed, and he's not going to surrender, that just means you have extra experience points to deal with. That's it.
I bow to your skill.
And it's always Zhang Fei. Why is it always Zhang Fei that's doing all the dirty work? Or I wouldn't say doing all the dirty work, rather, screwing up the whole rotation. Yeah, that's the best way to say that. If it ain't GFP, it's something else. But whatever the case, folks, I'm just going to head over to this last gate captain here to make sure that there's no officers coming out of the woodwork to attack Liu Bei. Because again, if Liu Bei does fall here, that's going to be, well, pretty much the end of everything that we've done. Hold on. Let me break all these boxes here. And I think there's one more. Okay. Let's just go. I mean, we've wasted enough time. Wait, actually no, there is one more thing I was trying to find. Let's see. No, everybody has their... Oh, wait, that's right. They are yeah, there is somebody actually close to the base, and it was Zhang Fei. Oh, what a coincidence.
Charge!
Yeah, I know, charge. But I'm pretty sure there was a dim sum here. In fact, I'm more than sure there was a dim sum here. Oh, well. I'll just have to worry about that later. Or maybe I've already found a dim sum. Oh, wait, I actually did find a dim sum. Never mind. So, with that said, let's just go on ahead and just end this. Because I'm just frustrated at the fact that even though I was trying my hardest to show off Liu Zhang's surrender, it didn't happen. and I just passed up one of the guys I was supposed to kill. And by the way, I'm supposed to kill them, not Zhang Fei or anyone else. Let's see. And Wu Lan is dead. I'm pretty sure there was one other person I was supposed to kill too. Give me a second. Hold on. Ah, there's him. I'm supposed to kill him. If I took down Liu Zhang, that would have actually gotten rid of, well, what's left of Liu Zhang's forces. And again, I did not actually kill off Ma Chao, so Ma Chao would pretty much be left to his own devices. Now, if you actually face Ma Chao in a duel and defeat him, Ma Chao would actually leave. So there is that. Other than that, wait, did I kill him? No, I think I didn't kill him. He only has a sliver of health left. Never mind. Well, things went wrong the way it did. I mean, there's really not much I could actually do about that. But whatever the case, folks, we're done with the Battle of Chengdu. Hopefully, the next time next part actually, we have another battle. Things hopefully won't go wrong because of, well, my characters and not me personally. Again, this was not my doing. And damn, I am just a few points short from actually increasing Zhuge Liang's weapon. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys in the next episode of Dynasty Warriors 4 when I take on Tian Shui. This is RPMan985. See you guys next time.